Introduction. Ever wondered how some men effortlessly attract stunning women? It's not about looks, it's about mastering specific skills. In this video, you'll discover proven psychological strategies that can make any woman addicted to you. From listening techniques to building intrigue and establishing dominance, these secrets will transform your approach to dating. Get ready to unlock the secrets of seduction and become irresistible to women. Number 9. Talk less, listen more. Here's a simple tip for a date. Most guys talk about themselves and don't let the woman speak. That's not good. Instead, let her talk and listen to what she says. This is crucial, and few know this. You might have seen an average-looking guy with a very attractive woman. He's probably good at listening. When you're with her, ask questions and pay attention. Don't just nod, show you're engaged with your whole body. This excites her about being with you and sets you apart from other guys. Number 8. Divert attention. Try this. You're chatting online with a girl, and she seems interested. Don't give her all your attention. Ignore her a bit. It might seem strange, but it works. When you don't give someone much attention, they often crave to get it back. Think of it as having something great to eat, but not enough of it. It leaves her wanting more. Try not talking to her for a few days and see what she does. If she asks if something's wrong, that's a sign she's probably interested in you. It's a simple yet effective strategy. Number 7. Show that you have options. Don't focus on just one girl, even if you think she's the prettiest. You might believe she's perfect, but to pique her interest, you need a different approach. Start by giving her attention, then gradually shift your focus to other women. It might sound harsh, but it's about showing you have options. Psychologists say that inducing a bit of jealousy can catch someone's attention, so change your routine. Talk to other girls, especially when she's around. This might indicate your romantic interests elsewhere. Watch her reaction. If she starts acting differently or seems upset, that's a sign she's interested because she doesn't like seeing you with other girls. It's a bold move but can reveal a lot about her feelings. Number 6. End conversations at their peak. Ever wonder why people get addicted to certain substances? It's because they leave them wanting more of that great feeling. You can use the same idea when talking to a woman. If you're having a great conversation, don't talk for hours until you run out of topics and it gets boring. End the conversation when it's still great. Go work on something, read a book, or exercise. This will leave her in a state of bliss, wanting more. She'll start craving to talk to you again, making it a good habit she can't break. This makes you irresistible, and she'll be eager to talk to you repeatedly, becoming addicted to the way you make her feel. So remember to end the conversation when it's most engaging. It's a surefire way to make her addicted to interacting with you. My goal is to help you evolve as a man and live better. I dedicate myself to these videos, but I've been struggling with limited monetization on some videos, which is discouraging. If you can support my work by leaving a thanks, you'll get animations and highlighted comments and contribute to our brotherhood. Number 5. The 3-minute theory. Pay attention, this one is golden. It's called the 3-minute theory, and it's a game changer. Psychologists have discovered that the more familiar someone is with you, the more likely they are to fall for you. But how do you build that familiarity in just 3 minutes? Here's the trick. Remember that a person's name is music to their ears. So when you're talking to a girl and she introduces herself, use her name naturally 3 times within those 3 minutes. This works like magic to create a sense of closeness between you two. It's like planting a seed of trust. Don't overdo it though. If you keep repeating her name too much, it'll get weird. Try to be natural. Incorporate this into your daily conversations, and you'll be surprised at how much more receptive women will be to you. Number 4. The power of a slight smile. Let's talk about something crucial: facial expressions. They are a significant part of your body language and say much more than words. In fact, almost 70% of your communication happens through body language, so you need to hone your skills in this department, especially when dealing with an attractive girl. When she's talking to you, make sure to have a slight smile most of the time. We're not talking about a big, exaggerated smile that can be creepy. We mean a subtle smile. This works wonders for how she perceives you. This small smile makes you approachable and pleasant to be around. When you have a neutral expression, your conversations can seem dull. There's no impact on what you say. But with this touch of a smile, your words automatically become more interesting. It's a small change that can have a big impact. I've noticed a significant difference in my interactions when I started using this. This expressiveness is widely used by good salespeople and successful communicators. Don't forget to use it in your interactions. Number 3, building familiarity. Building familiarity is crucial when it comes to making women addicted to your presence. There are several ways to do this, but here's one that works like a charm: the compliment game. Complimenting someone boosts their self-esteem and makes them feel good. It's a surefire way to leave a lasting impression. Giving compliments occasionally can be very positive. The problem is that some guys become overly flattering. Don't be that way. Sometimes you can give genuine compliments. Pay attention to small details. For example, if you notice a girl wearing jewelry, compliment her on that. Why? Because women think about and care for their jewelry choices just as they do their clothes. By recognizing these personal details, you go from being a nobody to someone worth remembering. Avoid overly obvious compliments. A good alternative is to compliment something related to her personality or the way she does something. Remember, building familiarity is a sure path to making her addicted to your presence. Number 2, find ideal topics. Finding the right topic to talk about is crucial. You've managed to get a date with that girl who seems special. Now, we don't want to mess things up. When on that date, choose your topics wisely. There are things she'll agree with you on, and other topics you might completely disagree on. Here's a golden concept. On your first date, stick to topics where you both agree. Bringing up and insisting on topics where she disagrees can quickly make her dislike you. And if you have a goal with her on that date, it will certainly push it further away. A personal experience. Once, I went out with a very attractive girl. We agreed to go out to eat and then go somewhere private, if you know what I mean. While we were eating and chatting, a topic about religion came up where there was a divergence. Since I was already there and everything else was going well, I simply ignored it and changed the subject. We continued talking, and after leaving there, we had a great time that night. If you're not looking for a serious relationship with her, you don't need to care so much about agreeing on everything. Another point: don't try to impress with exaggerated stories or acting like you're the smartest, strongest, or richest person. It's not a competition to make her feel dumb or weak. Instead, be authentic. Keep the conversation relatable, and you'll be on the right path to making a great impression. Number 1, establish dominance. Think about it. When someone is addicted to something, that thing establishes dominance over the person, so much that the person may try but usually can't stay away from their addiction. In other words, what addicts them establishes dominance over them. This means making a woman addicted to you involves you establishing a certain dominance over her, but not in an abusive way. When I talk about a woman being addicted to you, it's not in a toxic way, because she will be addicted to you for your manner, your personality, and mainly for the good emotions you make her feel. Now, we need to know how to establish dominance over her. First of all, you won't establish dominance over her if she's the one who has already established dominance over you. If you're always the one initiating conversations, if you're the only one showing interest in setting up a date, if you're begging for attention, then she's the one in control. Stop immediately. Invest and use the strategies from this video on a woman who also shows interest in you. To establish dominance, you need to be on top. So don't chase or beg for attention. The second step to establishing dominance is to limit the attention you give her. Here's how I use this, and you'll know how to use it masterfully too. Recently, I started talking to a girl on Instagram. Actually, she was the one who messaged me. We talked for 2 days. At the beginning, the time it took me to respond to her was just a bit more than she took to respond to me. At one point, she seemed to cool off, but I didn't panic or invest more. She came back later. We moved to WhatsApp, where I had a nicer and deeper conversation. Now that I've heard a bit more from her and increased her interest, I started taking much longer to respond. That's because I need to train, write video scripts for you, edit videos, among many other things. I really have a lot to do and couldn't put her ahead of these things. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe this video.